Okay. I've been told that it's a slow start and then it picks up and never fucking stops. All right. Well, we're gonna search Alizé first. I'm sure I can accept both of them, but Alizé is gonna be the first one I go to. The Crystal Exarch is eager for you to meet with Alizé. Ready to depart for Amarang? Alizé will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summon was. Repeatedly. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Cassard, the master of a merchant caravan. There are few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amaro launch, and he will see that you reach your destination. Usually I like to take these things at the same time, but I think I'm gonna just take it one at a time this time. Time. Cassard. You've come looking for work. I might have a spot for another guard. A wax sealed envelope addressed to Cassard. What's this then? Oh, a friend of the Exarch. Hoping to meet someone in Amarang, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for a post there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away, assuming you have everything you need. You need me. All set, then off to the unforgiving sands we go. You can now travel to Amarang. Speak with adroit Amaro tamer to fly you to the desert. You can also use your Aether Compass to assist with locating Aether Currents in new regions. Should you lose the compass, speak with Jesren at the Amaro launch in Crystarium to obtain another. Lost compasses can also be replaced by speaking with Gibrant at the Forgotten Knight in Foundation back in Ishgard. This is a pro gamer moment. Arang. Oops.
From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Amarang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Deserts must be fucking hell in this world. Like, if you really think about it. Cassard. Oof. No matter how many times I come here, the cold never fails to catch me off guard. The sky may be as bright as in the scorching hours of the day, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where that Alizé friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in Mold Silk to break up the trek. Allow me to attend to some business and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot, I'm off, and I'd better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Aye. Right. We head southwest. Straight as an arrow. I fucking hate that guy. Sizzle Guomin. Jesus, what a name. To the west. What the fuck is this fighting music? You know, I'll participate in a fight in a minute just to hear that shit. That's fucking bopping. A tune! Desert Armadillo. Let's fucking go, mate. Okay. Fucking rock and roll centric area this is. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Amarang, is it not? Before you cross the River of Sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. I doubt this guy's gonna have a voice. Yep. They built them big, didn't they? That's Casa Shah, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabartharong. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they say that it was once of Nordvrant's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along. Great chunks of Nabartharong's land were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many choose to come... Sorry. No, not many choose to come here these days. Not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaro roost for me and my caravan. But not everything is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see Mordsur. Let's press on, shall we? Avasti, matey. Hello, Cassard. Here we are, Mordsuk. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. Cassard stands at the entrance to Mordsuk, maybe a smile on his face. Mordsuk, not just full of Mord, but Humes, and all manner of others too. It has long been a refuge for folk misplaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you would never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gen Gin. I'll go ahead and let him know you've arrived. Gen Gen, and then there's Gin Gin. Oh, look at you.
Greetings, buy something and help me feed my son. He has grown big and strong and is eating me out of house and home.
Jesus fucking Christ. Go on, introduce yourself to Master Gengen. Please be voice, please be voice, please be voice. Look at this little fella! Look at his little mouth! That's a kobold. That's a kobold.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Wasn't too far off, I don't feel. A little more gravelly.
Good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mords.
Sook
I
is
love
Mordish
it.
for city, as as things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Uh-huh.
As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Maud Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Maud dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mords do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You
So
say
eloquent.
that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed.
Yeah.
Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
Yeah.
Cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Oh.
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Cool.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look!
You buy, you buy?
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Hi, I'm Ron.
Can't say I didn't try. Pop, pop, cheerio. Cheerio. Ron's shop is best for eating. Crack your corn puss and gorge on the delicious delicacies. I know how to pronounce delicacies, I just wanted to say it weird. A full vertebrate honor seems a bit rich for buying a dented pan or a bowl of worms. Did the Exarch lose to you at cards or something? Bun bun.
Anui? Keep away from my private worm stash. Get back, I say.
Alright.
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on...
Welcome to Ron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes?
Browse Ron's wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target food stuff, and inspect it with left. Fucking say so. Ron's eatery has a variety of goods available for purchase. Inspect each of his exotic dishes, all 4 of them.
Silly customer, you cannot eat Ron. Not even for Vobert gold piece.
Skewers. I guess the jars aren't.
Meat, bread, worms. Wow, worms! Everyone's favorite, blonde white worms slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wriggler, you'll never want any other treat.
Looks like naan.
I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it will warm you up on chilly desert nights. Skewers? Those are pirogos. Frogs. Oh, you'll like those. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear them with a stick, then roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking.
A little unnecessary, I'll be real.
They all look tasty, yes. Which to choose?
I kind of want the mush loaf. Sounds kind of pog.
Oh, very wise. You won't wither on the sands with a gut full of cactus fruit filling. You have the gold?
Yeah, here you go.
Holy shit, literal gold! I'm done. One Volbright honor buys you 40 loaves of bread. Here, fucker. No refunds. Ugh.
Am I really eating 40 loaves of bread? Looks sick as fuck. Good shit. Every last mouthful. I think I'll share the rest.
Our visitor invites us to feast. Let us give thanks for her great generosity and small appetite. Consider your corn piece cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased that you honored ours. Keeping the merchandise down, yes, no returns.
You don't want it returned from my stomach? You sure?
I am honored to have been chosen. Go to Gengen. Let him know that your coin purse has been most decidedly cracked. Completely, without rebuttal, and no refunds. Die in a fire if you must, but no refunds.
I've never seen anyone eat so much Ronron's cuisine in one sitting. You've a strong stomach than I. Stronger, rather.
I was watching from here, Fluxy. You honored our custom, and with great relish. I usually am, mine with relish. You will always be welcome in Mordsuk. If you need anything in our meringue, we are here to provide. Alright, now fuck off. Crackling the corn purse is only the beginning. We have wares for every occasion, so feel free to spend to your heart's content.
Oops. Cassard is impressed by your gastronomic fortitude.
You have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right, now that... Oops. Now that you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in Mordsuk. I need to go! Oh, offering your services, are you? Aye, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. All properly paid for, you just need to do the lifting and carry. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit.
You may view the market receipt at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key item menu. Table cactus, Thonthon. Tauntaun, sorry. Iron ore, Toltol. Nabatharang antiques, Milmil, to be collected from Mol. Fuck. I shall collect this from directly behind you.
Hungry again already? You have a strong stomach, friend. I wouldn't eat those.
If you're handling Cassard's Porter works, you come to the wrong place. He has no outstanding orders with my shop.
I'm just curious as to how this goes. This is funny. Sack of herbal remedies.
Oh, you came in with Cassard, yes? Good. I can finally stop thinking about that shack. Please, take your prickly purchase.
Books of antiques? Oh, the list is like right there in my general chat.
Hey, no touching! The merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind with a better offer.
I'm here with Cassard.
What? Cassard sent you? Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no. Ah, Nabatharang relics, wasn't it? All packed in that box right there. Handle it with care.
Bun.
Chest of perishables.
I'm taking your chest of perishables, motherfucker.
What? No. This is Bun's private worm stash, not for sale. Fuck off. God damn. Nosy little shite.
Gel.
Greetings to you, traveler. Is there something I can help you with?
What do you do here?
I am a scavenger. It might sound like we shulk around picking at dead animals, and sometimes we do, to be fair. But our job is to find lots of shinies. Your kind call them relics, I believe. We take great pride in our work. Historians want to learn about the past, and we help them. For a price, of course.
What kind of place is this?
All sorts of people come to Mordsuk. Travelers crossing the desert, historians searching for shinies, traders trading. But there is one thing that they have in common. Jinglies to spend. Of course, if it were not for us scavengers, there would be little to attract such customers. Digging up ancient shinies is our specialty, and if you are looking for something in particular, we can find it for you. We're pretty good at it. Now fuck off!
Is that the final one? It is, but there was one other person over here. I want to check them out first. Total. Wait. Ah! This is the wrong person, never mind.
Of all the things we trade here in Mordsuk, nothing is more important than water. Good for drinking, good for foot bath. Foot bath first, drink later. Drink foot bath, drink foot water, drink foot water. Drink water through foot. Hands off! The water is for Milmil's foot bath, unless you have coins for barter. Oh, you work for Cassard. Milmil has his antiques all boxed up and ready for transport.
Total.
Now then, that was what I doing again.
Yep, that's the voice now. Crate of ore.
Cassard sent you, did he? Right like this, with the cons of ores, was it?
Iron ore.
I want to do the wrong ones first then. Copper ore.
Yes, wait, no, that's it. I don't have all hand.
That was very generic, so I'll just go with the correct one now.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look, will you explain this book I have here to you? Piss off. Love ya. Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already.
Collection of goods Cassard ordered for the merchants of Mordsuk. I have places to be, sir. I want the fuck out. I love these Mords. Sorry. But God, I need to go.
Aye, that's the lot, alright. Good work. And quick work, too, considering you've not set foot in the palace before. I'd thought you wanted to sit in the city like the Exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before you returned, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs.
Cassard! It feels like an age since I last saw you. That's not even close.
Well, if it isn't the lovely Tesleen. It has been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This lady was on her way to meet with Alisei. I'm supposed to be taking her to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention.
Wait, I know who you are. Alisei has told me so much about you. You're Fluxy, aren't you?
What the fuck?
Man, she must be good at describing me. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I'm Celine. I work as a carer at the inn, and I've gotten to know Alisei quite well since she took up guard duties there. Hold on. Do you want me to take over as Fluxy's guide, Cassard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it would be no trouble.
That would be great help, thank you. Well, it looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out when you've had your fill of Amarang, and I'll send you back to the Crystarium.
Okay. Complete? Oh.
Take care with your desert crossing and good fortune with meeting. Take care with your desert crossing and good fortune with meeting your friend. I'll be around when you're ready to head back to the Exarch.
Celine is ready to set off. Alisei has been desperate to see you, Fluxy, so let's get you to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find. Really, you can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Work to live or live to work. I'm to assume that's going to be one of those Aetheryte quests. So I'm gonna go do it. I always do. Wait. If I do it, I'm gonna stop recording because I'm gonna do like the entire series of quests. It is. I'll do that later then. I'm actually kind of excited to do this story for once. This especially with end game around the corner. What? Tesleen. All set. I should probably mention the wildlife. While most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beasts that try to make a meal of us? Fuck yeah, dude. I thought you might. Alisei was always saying how much you... I mean... Let's get going, shall we? Alisei, you got a fucking little crush or something? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're like 14. Look, she's already fucking purple. Oh! Jesus. Okay. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. And yet, hardly a match for you, it seems. I'd always thought Alice was strong, but in her mind she was never... Now it makes sense. Well, we should push on. It might be best if you scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. That sounds like a bad idea. I feel like you should follow right behind me. It might save some time if you could head down past the ridge and clear out any coyotes lurking nearby. Whatever. What do I know? It's not like I'm an adventurer or anything. It's not like I've killed thousands and thousands of creatures. Now I head back. Twitch. .tv? Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us now. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Let's go. Sand sucker, huh? Yeah. Heard that one before. That's what they called me back in high school. Ah, right there. That's what they called my dick. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay you the favor somehow, but first let's head inside, shall we? Well, I mean, if you've been taking care of Alice, then it's already repaid, right? Ugh. I feel like this is gonna be a waste. Yo, fuck, what is this, a little El Amigo? It's not voiced. Got it. Welcome to the Inn at Journey's End. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alice arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carers. The afflicted? That second one was so insensitive. You don't know? I don't think I've met anyone besides Alice who is so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so it may be best to have Alice give you the full explanation. It really is like such a culture shock for something like that, right? Like, you meet someone who just doesn't know a fucking thing about like your normal culture, and it's just like, well, let me try to explain this, and then you gloss over like the most basic of information because to you it's just so obvious.